Welcome back into another backtesting session of gold, our usual 10, 20 trades exercise. As you can see, I will show you the sort of trading rules that I have in place and my previous mistakes that I'm trying to fix, the mistakes that I found from the previous exercise as well. This is being fixed every time more. This is already fixed. Here, this one is fixed. This one hasn't happened yet. This one, I'm not sure if it is a mistake. I will leave it like this. If it is a mistake or it's just high risk, high reward entry. This one was a mistake, but and we are trying to fix it because the other rule that is I have to take every step has to be in place. Of course, the other time I put the rule that I can enter even if it's one candle later if I find that it was my setup. Of course, if the next candle is 30 pips, no, if it is 10, 14 pips, it's still fine because it still can lose, so it's perfectly fine. So let's jump into it. Remember that we took these trades, the updated count now we're at 12, and we have loss, loss, win, 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 loss, loss, win, loss, loss, win, win. With the 2 wins at a time, we are up total 15.9%, 11.9%, which is confirmed here. So very good. We still have 8 trades more to go. We're going to see now what are we going to do in this section. Okay, so let's jump to the next London session. Pre-London, as always. Okay, on the 1 minute. Yeah, of course we're going to start to see the hourly time frame, of course. Do we have any news? We have the unemployment claims. We have this FOMC speaker. We have the preliminary GDP and unemployment claims. Okay, so on the high time frame, we are still bullish. We got yesterday this big rejection from the key level, which we took advantage of. This one was here. Okay. Very good. And as you can see, we saw price making multiple rejections at the key level and doing New York Stock Exchange melting down. below the key level, below its previous lows, and sort of grabbing liquidity at this previous PPL key level 1781. We had an equally aggressive correction, almost correcting the whole move, and then we are bouncing off this key level 1795. The previous hours were very, very bearish. We got to remember that yes, these pullbacks are very, very aggressive, but if we zoom out, we are still in a bullish trend, as you can see here. Yes, we found some resistance at this previous PSA on the left hand side, very strong supply area, as you can see, but doesn't mean that we are breaking structure. As you can see, we never broke below here, we never made new lower lows and lower highs to continue down, so we can still bounce and go up. So very important to see, of course, these price sensitivity areas. Now we have to see, we have to be very careful about if we want going to see a double bottom break below the key level, double bottom either at the key level or exactly at this PSA, and then continuation up, and then break, retest, and then up, validating therefore the double bottom 1 and 2, or if we're going to see a new lower low being printed with possible lower high and lower low. Let's jump into the 1 minute to see what's happening. Of course, the first hour we're not going to force any trades because we learned that it's very dangerous. So let's remove some of these price action, price sensitivity area that were valid before. Very nice. We also have these lows. Yes, we have these highs. These highs, this one is at this. Okay. And the key levels. Okay. So of course we see bouncing, we see confirmation of trending. We have this range to take advantage of. If we see price starting to make new highs, then breaking above these previous highs, then we can possibly take advantage of the momentum from here to the key level. But let's see and jump into the first minutes. There you go. Okay, very strong bearish action, sort of first rejection. Okay, so now we're seeing the bearish price action that we were expecting. The hour shouldn't have any lower top wick. It has a little nibble, but yeah, very, very few, very, very little. Let's see if we have some sort of retest showing that sellers are going to push price to this key level to possibly make a double bottom. Okay, immediately melting. Of course, no entry in this case. We grab some liquidity. And this exactly previous lows. This is a nice retest. Yeah, there's no sign of immediate exhaustion here. We might have some rejections. Oh, again at the key level. No trades. Exactly here, we got this nice rejection. Okay, possibly this previous candle. No, okay. Okay, double bottom at this previous PSA. Of course, no entries. Okay, so this was London Open. This one, lower wick being created, pushing below, making more decisive. London Open can have a pullback until the key level and then flip bullish. It's not something that never happened, but as you can see, because this will be very high risk, high reward entry. After the pullback of the key level, we are seeing in a very strong bearish trend, and we are still in this range. So yes, it will be very high risk reward, but we still have this PSA. So I'm not feeling comfortable. It's not exactly my setup, it's just the first tap and rejection. If we have further confirms of price trending bullish, then of course we will take advantage of it. As you can see, we only went up 25 pips and then immediately corrected because we were not sure, and it was just the first tap. So let's see if we continue down below the key level. It looks like that the key level, the sellers are exhausting unless they are going to grab some liquidity into the next hours, or then New York pushing price back down. Very strong bearish, saying that okay, yes, we are bouncing off the key level, but still the sellers are present. They're not just giving up. Exactly. Let's see if we have a retest of these previous lows. Nope. I mean, this is a nice top, 15 pips. We are still in a range. It's a very high risk reward, but might be the triple top of the key level. No, it's the same as this one, it's the same as another. So no entry. Might be good, but feel bit feeling good for me. because it's engulfing, but it's the same that happened here. Only thing that we dipped below and then we went up. So let me take it. Okay, very nice. At least I took it. Was a high risk reward? One, no, this is 13. Well, it's perfectly fine. And oh, let's see that these lows. Okay, so now we are outside my time, my hour. We see the new hourly candle made a top wick. So now we can possibly continue down with more liquidity. No, okay. So apparently this idea was nice, but of course there were not enough space left for them. And then we see the bounce. Very good. So this is, let's see if we continue down. Okay. So I'm going to jump into New York. Okay, so as you can see, price finally broke below the key level decisively only here. 2 hours later, or like 60 pips with our setup, as you can see, very nice and clean. First candle breaking below, next one making a top wick and then breaking below. In this case, what confirmation would have been? Okay, multiple rejections of the key level again. First break and retest, second break and retest of this previous PSA, then this break and retest of the key level, break of the key level, and then the retest. So more than enough confirms and good to go. Of course, we're gonna be very, very mindful and careful of this strong PSA, which is the double bottom that I was expecting here. Of course, now we're going to take buys if we see a lower wick and then continuation up above the key level, or sells if we have a top wick and then possible continuation below. Let's zoom out. Don't forget to zoom out. Okay. So we also have this new PSA. Not like this. Prefer it. This is how wide that is. Something like this. Okay, this PSA. Very good. At level. These are close reaction. Okay. So let's see now the first minutes of New York. Looks like pushing down. Okay. We got some liquidity on the upside. We failed again to break the key level. if we have a retest here, we have our first confirmation of trending, and then we might take advantage of this range. Now it's too late for this kind of setup, but this is the first sign. Let's see if we have much cleaner retest of this level. Here we are in the middle with, yeah, we have 20 pips. It's not exactly my setup. Or is it? We have New York making the top week. We have the first confirm of sellers in control. We have this retest of this possible PSA, but we might even have a further retest of this previous PSA. So I will just wait. Okay. So it would have been a win. Okay, this might be good continuation. Breaking below the key level. We are still 20 minutes before the hourly candle close. It looks like the momentum is there. So here I'm going to take a sell. I know that this one was my entry and we missed it. And it would be a win, but it's okay. Okay, instead we take a loss. And multiple rejections from this area, from this high demand area. This entry was too nice to miss. But anyway, coming toward the end of the hour, I'm not going to take any trade. Okay, the new hour here, lower week, top week as well, so doesn't make much a difference. So there's no sided liquidity unless this previous supply high demand zone. Let's see if we have a clean breaker above the key level. Okay, this looks nice. maybe looks too hurried. Let's see where it closes. Closes week bullish, bearish. Let's see if we have another a little wick or it just melts up. Taking a buy, taking a loss. Okay. L. This supply is still strong, as you can see, is never broken, but the entry is very difficult to take. Until I take it here, instead of taking level, it is getting really hard. Now we are 10 minutes before New York Stock Exchange open. I have a lot of loss. Fine. And let's see. Okay. And also I'm taking trades while price is ranging. So this is my also a mistake that I'm not focusing. It started when I missed this trade, this candle, and it sort of put me off, as you can see, because I saw it. I said, okay, yeah, this should be, but I didn't take it. And this was in trend. Now, then I took one. This I think it was fine because it was in continuation of the trade. It's of the trend. Still didn't have any validation of this supply high demand area. So this one is fine. This one was not in trend at all. So one loss was avoidable and one win should have been taken. New York FC opening made a lower wick and then very strong above the key level. So as you can see, now price is trending. Let's go a little bit slower. This is validating all our confluence as before. Why don't you stop, you fuck? Okay. We are validating all this supply. Demand area is getting validated. We made it the lower week, so we might expect price to reach at least the next key level. Then taking a buy here, and we're going to see. Okay, we are up 23 pips. Let's see if we get another loss or not, because we're this PSA still very there. Okay, let's see. Retest of the level, sort of validating there's a rejection here, so it's probably going to be a loser. And nope, it wasn't. Let's see if we get, what price do we get to? Okay. Okay, we get to about 30 pips and we breathe because we have a winning trade. Very good. 16 win with all the validation from this previous supply Okay, you got it. Demand area. And we are, yes, let's see. Now, okay, we got stopped out at break even. We are still very bullish or not. Okay, this is the end of the hour and we're breaking below. We're still in this area demand area. Breaking below, this might be another good entry if we want to take it. Let me see if we need to take it. So we have all this validation. We have another rejection at the key level. Break and retest of this price sensitivity area. We are breaking and retesting the demand area. Still did I miss the unemployment claims? Yes, that's why. That's what I missed here. So what time was it? 1:30. Okay, this was okay. So I got caught in the news, but the news was good. So should have been, but depending on sales were very bad. So it could have been this a further confirmation of price continuing down. So, but this one was completely unnecessary. Then this rejection might be the New York grabbing liquidity and then confirmation down due to the optimism from the unemployment claims dropping. This was actually really nice, as you can see, creating a new lower high. Still was no validation, no confirms. This one is very sketchy. We are at a supply area. It's not easy, but we are breaking below almost no top wick. I'm not going to take a trade. I mean, let's see the next candle, the very next candle. Closing bearish. It might be good, might be good. And that was good. So that was 45 pips. With this confirmation, with the candle close below the supply zone, with the fundamental that I explained to you, with a further confirm this first entry was too high risk, too high risk for me, but this confirm below for me is good, is my setup. And we have full range till the key level. No. Okay. What? Okay. We get the break even, we get 80%. Yes. Okay, this is 1 to 3. Okay, what do we have on the high time frame? We have the key level, but we still have the possibility to go to 1767 PSA. So I will monitor the reaction. If I see a reaction here at the key level, I will take the trade at 45. But for now, there's no need to. Okay, would have been better to in inside to take the 1 to 3, but still 2 to 1 is fine. Sort of greedy, but and the key level, I should have been taking the 1 to 3. Now we're going to see here. So this was the another win after, okay, one win, and this is the second win. Let's see the rejection here, not weak, and then possible continuation down. Yes, we are still in New York. We're going to, let's see where it closes. Closes sort of with a weak body, so no entry for me. This candle is much better. Top weak, and then a nice body for continuation sells. Very good. 26 pips, 28, 30, and we get 80% out of it in continuation of the main trend. That's the reason of the entry. Those are the reason of the entries. Win. And let's see. Nice candle, not getting to 45, at 42, 43. If I see the next candle sort of rejecting again, I will take out. But I want to see also the reaction at these previous lows. Exactly. Okay, nice. We are at the key level. We have 52 pips. So as per my rule, I will take it at 45. I will take it here, 34. And this one, in case it breaks below, I will be monitoring the next candle. Top week is nice. Except if I possible drop below. This one goes to 1 to 3. There you go. So even if now we get a break and retest, okay, we got exactly the opposite, but it's fine. We got a very, very nice trade, 70 pips out of it. The movement, we got our 30 and 45 pips out of the total. You can't just have all the point because I've put in stop loss here, the take profit, yes, it's fine, but you can add 100 pip move, and we are below the key level, so it might be there's no reason why price shouldn't go other 30 pips further. We don't need it. It's not in control. Let's see another reaction here. Very strong. As you can see, price was continuing, gave us more pips. But now we are starting to see more buyers jumping in. And for me, it's the end of the trading, so I'm just watching price. And that's it. Okay. Let's jump into the next day. The very next day, to see on Friday, to close off the week, to see if we have the last 2 trades of the exercise. There you go. Today my computer is very slow. Okay. On the hourly time frame, let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, you can see that actually in the end we went to reach this previous PSA. We are reacting exactly at this key level, 1739. Very, very strong supply area, demand area. We took advantage of these cells that as an intraday would have been like 130 pips. And yes, we got this very aggressive move, 100 pips move in the during Asian session. Okay, so now we're at the key level. We have this PSA. Let's see what is our main bias for pre-London and London. So if we want to see continuation bearish, I would like to see a clean break below the key level, because now the hourly closed above. So we can either see a lower wick and then, even if it's counter trend, pull back to these previous lows or to the key level. Here is 30 pips, and then continuation down, or immediately gap in liquidity. But remember that we are very, very important lows. So we need very, very important reasons to continue down. Today we have core PCE, personal income, but still is a Friday. We have to try not to forget about it. So we might have some very aggressive profit taking after this very, very bearish week and days. So let's see what it's giving us. Okay, looks like the key level is holding. Let me just I want to put it better. Okay, there you go. This is a nice candle. We are too early in the session for me to take advantage of it, or maybe not. Let me just see it. We made a lower wick, and we are expecting a pullback, but we are not seeing trending price yet. So this will be, yes, I really like this candle. My intuition gives me the idea that it might be the bounce of candle, but still is we are still in this range. We might still react to this PSA. I will not get pissed off if I get this goes to win. Okay, this one exactly went to win 30 pips, 15 pips, would have been still alive. Very, very nice candle. Very, very nice that I'm starting to see the setup of just one candle and high time frame understanding of where we are. Now, that really confirms of price trending bullish for the end of the month. Of course, it's still early in the day, so no rush at all. I want to see, of course, break and retest and possibly break above this retest or this PSA, which caused the reaction here as well. So that we can take advantage of the bullish bias. This was the first confirm. This candle, very nice candle, was the first confirm of it. Okay, we're seeing some reaction. Let's see the retest of these previous lows. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. Why? Gosh, MetaTrader. This was the candle. I want to highlight you. How good, how pretty she is. Okay, so we have confirm of the opposite. Bounce again from these previous highs. Okay, no entry area for me, of course. But still, we are trending very bullish. We are trending against the key level, against this PSA. We are wedging, sorry. As you can see, okay, London Open. Top week. Double rejection of the PSA. I want to take sells only with confirm here and below the key level. If they want to continue bearish as they are, but there's still no reason, no confirms yet. I mean, if you see, look at this candle and look at this candle. If this candle would have been with a little more body, for me would have been the same signal as this one. Now it might be the same as well, I don't know, but tack, tack, perfect. That's it. And this is exactly the candle that signals the entry. It's crazy, huh? Of course, not going to take it, but look at it and think about it. Think about it and try to develop that intuition. So now we are below the key level, we are below this PSA, we broke and retested. Top week, when we have a nice body, I will enter here, sells. Let me just check if we have enough range. Yes. Okay, this one, how many pips? I don't know. Okay, that's why this one. Okay, we're still far off. Let me just fix this sheet. 30. Okay. Very nice. Nice rejections of these previous lows. over here. Okay, looks like we got a loss. We never got to our 30 pips. 19 loss. We never got our 30 pips. We only got to 25, so perfectly fine. 10 pips would have been enough, but it's okay. Let's see now the retest of this PSA. Why did I say that it was London Open? No, I didn't say that it was London Open, right? Yeah, it was pre-London. Okay. Very strong rejection again at the key level. This might be the setup, but I'm not going to rush it. I want to wait for New York. This was another win because this is my setup. I'm going to take more trades than 20, but this was my setup, so I don't fucking care. Let's see. Did we get to 30? That's the question. $28. No, we never got. So now I have to take the possible loss. And we take the loss. As I would have taken the win, I will take the loss. Don't worry. I'm a man. I'm not a loser. Not a man. I hold my word. In insight, I should have waited for it. Let's see. London Open made a lower wick and a top wick, lower wick, the same. Not yet for me. First confirm. If we go above the key level, we have the enough confirms. Okay, no real retest. We had the retest of this previous PSA, but it was not that valid, that nothing, so it's not something to take into consideration. And okay, in insight, not going to take it. Where would have been a nice entry? The key level got rejected again after London Open. This candle, so we are clearly trending bullish. Break of the key level, we see this candle flipping bullish, so this could be a nice entry. Giving you 35 pips. This is the nice entry. Okay. Okay. Yes. This is a nice entry. We have range 30 pips, 61 to the key level. Price is rejecting this previous demand area, but still we have this PSA, but we should have enough range. So I'm taking my last buy of the session, 2% that I'm willing to risk. I don't really like it. I'm not liking the rejection here. We can take a loss. Or we can take a win. 20 pips. Okay, this is the case for me that as I told you in the rules, as you can see, I don't want to make the mistake of not exiting at break even with multiple confirmation of rejections. So this is exactly this case. We had 1, 2 confirmation. We got lucky that we didn't break here. I'm going to exit at break even plus 2 pips. I don't care. This is a break even, so doesn't really matter to put it. We're going to close at 20 trades, and even if it goes above, it's fine. Would have been, yes, I win the very next candle. Let's see if we would have got 30 pips. Yeah, we would have got 30 pips. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it? My setup was good, yes. Fuck it. I'm going to take it. Nope, I can't. I can't. And nope. No. Yeah, out. Definitely out. There it is. No. You see, just got lucky. And there you go. There you go. Would have been out. Yes, there's no reason. Yeah, I'm very happy that I took the break even because this, yes, is inside is lucky, but okay. I mean, it is what it is. Multiple rejection, as you can see here. So I'm happy that I took my decision. So let's recap the all 20 trades. Are you ready? We're done. So we got the last. So win, loss. And the break even doesn't really matter. So we got loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. It's not a problem. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 out of 20. 9 wins, 11 losses. And so it's enough. 45%, 55%, And the result is plus. Let's start from the last letter, from the last digit. 5, 0. Why are you deleting? 5, 0, point. 3. Oops. Or 13%. Plus 13%. We were up 17% before these two losses. Would have been up even with this win, but doesn't really matter. I'm really happy, much better than the previous one, where we got plus 4%. So I'm really happy. And the next one will be on Bitcoin. Let me just put it nicely over here. This one no matter. Yeah. Do we have any history in chat? The nice 2 losses. Very nice. Very nice. This one. Okay. You see, I took the loss. Even if it was a loss, I thought it was a win. This is not insight. Very good. I'm happy. I'm happy about me. And here, not really visible. Not really. Not really. Okay, there you go. For you is enough. You don't have to wait. See you guys next time.